At the bar, the woman immediately took interest in a man who was drinking to earn tips. She walked straight up to him and pulled out a black card loaded with 100 straw, saying she wanted to buy him for the night. Another rich heiress saw this and tried to fight her for the right to claim the man. Without a word, the woman smashed a wine bottle over the heiress's head. Then she leaned in close to the man and asked if he wanted to leave with her. What she didn't know was that the man had already recognized her at first glance. She was the girl from the orphanage years ago who once stood up to protect him and his little sister, so he immediately took her hand and left the bar with her. After they got home, the woman tried to get closer to him, but he rejected her. Still, to get back at her cheating boyfriend, she ended up getting involved with the man anyway. Early the next morning, she suddenly got a call from the butler. The video of her hitting someone last night had gone viral online. Her adoptive father demanded that she come home and explain everything in person, but she didn't care. Instead, she drove the man back to the bar for work. Unexpectedly, the heiress who got hit last night showed up again, and this time, she brought her older brother to teach the woman a lesson. It turned out that the heiress's brother was the woman's unfaithful boyfriend, the fee. Moment he saw another man sitting in her car, he exploded with rage. He planned to teach her a harsh lesson, but at that moment, the man stepped forward and knocked both the boyfriend and the heiress to the ground with a single punch. The boyfriend wanted to fight back, but since the heiress had suffered a head injury, he had to rush her to the hospital. After getting in the car, the woman noticed that the man had injured his hand while protecting her. She immediately used tissues to wipe his wound, realizing how desperately he had fought for her. She even reached over and fastened his seatbelt for him. The close distance made the man instantly nervous. After that, she drove her luxury car and dropped him off at the bar. What she didn't realize was that she had already fallen for him. Before he got out of the car, she gave him her phone number and said she hoped he would spend more time with her. What the man never expected was that the moment he arrived at the bar, the boss told him he was fired and he wouldn't get a single cent in wages, all because of last night's fight, which had caused the bar serious financial losses. The man had a little sister who wasn't related to him by blood, and she was seriously ill. To pay for her medical bills, he had no choice but to demand his wages in an extreme way. He smashed a beer bottle and pressed the broken edge against the boss's neck. To save his own life, the boss finally paid him. But when the man arrived at the hospital, he ran into another problem. Due to limited resources, the hospital couldn't arrange a bed for his sister. Fortunately, at that same time, the woman came to the hospital to discuss sponsoring orphans with the director. When she learned that the man worked 3 jobs a day to take care of his sister, she finally understood how hard his life really was. She immediately arranged for his sister to be admitted and put all the expenses on her own account. The man was someone who always repaid kindness. After settling his sister in, he immediately thanked the woman and promised to work hard and pay her back as soon as possible. Little did he know that such medical expenses meant nothing to her. The reason she helped him was not only because she wanted to help someone in need, but also because she wanted him to become her personal bodyguard. Hearing this, the man instantly imagined scenes of being by her side, so when faced with such an opportunity, he agreed without hesitation. After leaving the hospital,